All right. So as we wait for some people to get on, those of you who are watching this, you may be watching this, recorded. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So you might be thinking like, okay, why does Jay have a mask on? All right, it's not because I have the virus or anything like that. What's going on? What's going on, New Start? How you doing? It's not because I have any type of COVID or anything like that. It's because I have a really annoying sore on my nose, and it's ugly, man. It's like it's still healing right now on my nose, and I didn't want to gross anybody out, nothing like that. So nobody assume I have any type of virus or anything like that. You know what I mean? I don't. I've cleared. I've traveled outside the country. I had to get clearance for that. So everything is good. Eric, what's going on, big dog? G5 Jets, how you doing? you know, but thank y'all for watching and subscribing. But we're 34 days in. And being 34 days in, and what I mean by that is 34 days into the new year of 2021. And so even for me, personally, I had some setbacks and things as well, of things that I wanted to accomplish in the first month of January. Now we're in the second month, and I'm playing catch up. I'm playing catch up, trying to do everything I wanted to do. I'm locking in certain stocks I wanted to lock in. I got other investments, real estate things that I wanted to do. Some things I've done, some things I haven't done. But I just want to do this live to remind everyone out there that if you have goals, if you set goals for the new year, if you set goals for just the month, for the week, um, and those goals have already passed. Maybe you hit those goals, or that time frame already passed. Maybe you hit those goals, maybe you didn't. But you got to keep pressing it. Like, even if you had a goal for January, you didn't hit your goal for January, well, it may not have just been meant for you to hit that goal in January. Maybe you're supposed to hit that goal this month in February. Okay, so you got to keep going. You got to keep striving. But you also got to understand and evaluate yourself. That's one thing that people don't do. They don't evaluate their progress. All right, so if you look at the past 34 days, 33 days, okay? If you look at the past 33 days, we're on the 34th day, and you evaluate what you did and what you didn't do. If you evaluate how you used your time every day, like, okay, January 1st, what time did you go to sleep? January 2nd, what time did you go to sleep? January 3rd, what time did you wake up? When you woke up, what did you do when you woke up? Did you immediately start working on your goals, or did you immediately go to Facebook or Instagram? Did you do the research you're supposed to research on for whatever that business opportunity was you wanted to get started with, or that idea? Did you get that patent? Did you get that license? Did you go study how to get the license, or how to get the paper? Or did you look at how you can hit that goal without the education, as far as book smarts or stuff like that? Did you go buy those books and set out to read that book every day or every week to help your mentality? Like, what did you do besides, say you're gonna have a goal and not move on? Like, you have to evaluate what you did. It's not a beat up or beat yourself up type of thought. It's more of, okay, I know I didn't do all the things I could have done to hit all of my goals. Okay, so your goal could have been, everybody has the whole weight loss goal or whatever, or be a better person and things like that. I mean, even if it's that, in that capacity, did you eat the right foods? Did you try to work out? Did you make excuses? If it was to be a better person, a nicer person, did you spaz out on anybody last month when if you would have thought about it, maybe you wouldn't have spazzed out on that person, right? So you have to do a self-reflection. Like, every company and every person individually has to self-evaluate what's being done, if they're on the right track or not to hit whatever their goals are. Okay? You got to treat yourself, even if it's personal goals, you got to treat yourself as a business. Okay? Because think about it. If you run a business, or if you already run a business, right? You would look at, okay, well, what did I do last month? Okay, well, we made this much money. Why did we make this much money? Because we did XYZ. Okay, we want to double the numbers this month. How do we double the numbers? Well, we got to look at what we did and see if we can double that same activity to get the type of results that we want. Because we already see we did XYZ, we got this much money. If we double that, we should get double the money, double the work, double the money, right? Now if you're looking at, okay, you lost 5 pounds in January and you want to lose 10. Well, what did you do to lose 5? Double that work to lose 10. People make this stuff very difficult. It's not. The problem is a lot of people personally and for their business, they don't want to see the problems. All they want to look at is all the good things and never any of the problems. Keep in mind, as a business owner, if you solve problems, you make a lot of money. I repeat, as a business owner, if you focus on solving problems, you'll make a lot of money. Well, flip it into your personal life. If in your personal life, if you want your personal life to be better, you want to have better thoughts, a better looking body, a better, a more glowing skin, longer hair. I mean, anything. It doesn't even matter how minute it might be to you. Okay? But you got to look at, what you've done previously. If you haven't hit that goal, you should know why. That's one big thing. People always tell me about their why they want to be successful. Okay? But you also got to know your why of why you're not successful. You got to look at, okay, my goal is to have $1 million for my kids when I die. Okay? Now, are you on track to hit that $1 million? If you're not, you need to look at, okay, why am I not on track to hit $1 million? Okay? What did I do last month with my money? What did I do last year with my money? What did I do the last 5 years with my money? So if you're not willing to look back, people focus on looking forward all the time. That's great. But you also got to look back. Okay, what did I do and what didn't I do? That is how you get to that next level. So we're 34 days in as of today. Okay? What's the rest of this month going to look like? Are you going to hit your goals for this month? Are you going to at least, work hard to get your goals? I'm not going to say try, and don't use that word, by the way, try. You're not going to try. I don't even want you to have that word in your vocabulary, because if you say the word try, you will always be trying and you will never attain. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to hit your goals for February. You're going to hit your goals. You're going to catch up from January if you're behind. You're going to hit every goal that you want to hit this month. Now, when it comes February 28th, and you find out possibly, maybe, that you did not hit the exact goal you wanted to hit. But if you look at your activity for February, you can see you did a lot more work than you did in January. So you can say, okay, I didn't hit my goal possibly, but I know what I got to do to hit my goal in March, as well as catch up from hitting my goal in February. Okay? It's all about evaluation, looking back, seeing what you did wrong. Okay? This even goes for relationships. This goes deeper than just business and money or personal goals and everything. You got to look back at past mistakes. What did I do wrong in my relationship? It's not all the other person. It can't be all the other person. It's got to be a little bit of you. Just a little bit. I mean, come on. Because everybody's thoughts is different. So look back, evaluate yourself, evaluate your business, evaluate your life, and see, is it the world coming down on you? Is it the virus? Is it other people? Or is it you? See, people have a misconception about where they are. They think they're not where they are because their friend didn't tell them about an opportunity, or they were, in a bad place or certain area and all that. Right now, and I'm just gonna be real. If you live anywhere in the world, I'm talking about the world, forget even the US. You live anywhere in the world and you have access to the internet, and you're saying that you can't get to a higher level as far as income, then I'm going to tell you that you're lying and that you're not even doing any of the work to get it, because we live in an information age. Okay? Now, Getting wealth or having fortune is a direct reflection of getting information and applying it. Having lack, not having lack is meaning that you don't have access to the information, or you have access to the information and you're not applying the information. I'm going to repeat that again. If you want wealth or fortune is a direct reflection of the work, or let me say, it's a direct reflection of, just lost my train of thought right there. That's definitely the enemy right there trying to get me. But having wealth or having that income, what was that word I can't think of the word I just used. Was that, these things just come to me. Shoot, now I'm trying to catch that right now. Having, well, it's a direct reflection of, what did I just say? I can't think I just said. Y'all got to catch me up right now. See, I'm talking. I didn't really forgot what I said. Let's see. Forex trading. Timothy with the Forex trading. Positive vibes, Dennis. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's see. Kenneth, what's going on? See, it's killing me, man. I hate this is the one thing about, you know, doing lives and things like that, is like, you know, you don't even have space to make a mistake. Like, people, like, you think about something and you say something like, oh man, he didn't say it perfectly. Like, this ain't rehearsed. You know what I mean? Like, this ain't no rehearsal. I don't rehearse what I say. I mean, I just talk. You know, it all comes just naturally. But let me see. Let me see who said that. Have the information but not applying is the last thing you said. Thank you for that. Okay, so, and this is what I believe. You know, fortune, wealth is because somebody had some information and they applied the information and they got it. Okay? Lack is a reflection of not having information or having information and not applying it. There is nothing else. Like, I don't like there's nothing else. I know what I got to do to make this money, and I'm going to go apply this to make the money. Now, people who don't have the money, either they have the information and haven't applied it, or they don't have the information. But see, here's the thing, and this is something I talk about a lot, okay? But if you've got an Android from Cricket, that's free, a free Android Cricket phone, and you got access, if you have access to the internet, then you've got I do have recommendations for tax people. I do have a tax guy. He's over the state of California. His name is John. He's over the whole state of California, the accountant for the state. Okay, so if you need information, do not call my 1-800 number. Do not call Ashley about that. If you want my guy's information, he is on Instagram. You can tell him that J Knows Credit sent you. And I'm gonna pull up his Instagram just so y'all not blowing up my line about that. Not to be funny, but just I want to make sure that I'm able to provide this for you, so we don't tie the lines up just for this purpose. Okay, so this is, I'm not sure if you can, let me cut my brightness down because I'll be having this thing super bright. Everybody says I'm blind. Okay, but y'all pray for me. Okay. But so this is the Instagram. Hopefully, I'm trying to put it in the camera here so you can see it properly. Let's see. It's still too bright. Okay, so hopefully, you know, you all can see that. If you can't see it, screenshot it. You know, put a screenshot. I'm trying to make it where it's not blurry. Okay. But it says INY tax. Okay, that's INY tax. And I'm reading this backwards. INY tax business. INY tax business. So the INY stands for invest in yourself. That's what it means. Okay, and that's my guys. I've dealt with him for over 8 years, 7 years, or going on 7 years right now. So yeah, very good guy, very respectable guy, and he'll definitely get you straight. Just make sure if you message him, you tell him that J Knows Credit sent you. I'm not getting no referral fees. There's no money involved for me. I just want him to know where you came from, so he knows that, hey, Jay sent you here, whatever like that. That's it. Okay. And thank you for that, Ashley, for putting it out there, as well. So, let me look at it, make sure I didn't miss anybody's question. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. But as you all know, I want everybody to win. I want everybody to win, very big. I don't want anybody making excuses about where they are when 2021 is over. I don't want anybody here talking about they can't make $3,000 to $5,000 a month, outside of their job. If you're on the internet and you're not making $3,000 to $5,000 a month, and you're on the internet for 4 to 5 hours a day, there's something wrong with that. And that's just personally to me. I feel like there's something wrong. If you're an adult and you're on the internet for 3 to 4 hours, I'm talking about on your phone, not just doing your job. If you're on your phone scrolling for 4 to 5 hours a day, and you don't make $3,000 to $5,000 from the device that you bought, whether it was free or whether it cost you $1,500, if you're not making that kind of money, it's because you're not using this for information. You're not taking the information and applying it to your life. You're not looking for things that make you money. You're looking for things that make you spend it. Why do they have ads on social media? Because they know that's where your eyes are. Social media may not be the best place for you at all times when you're on the internet. You might need to have a set time where you scroll and a set time where you're actually reading that PDF book, where you're listening to that YouTube, that YouTube 2-hour long affirmations about you, or where you're listening to that particular book that gets you excited about investing again, or you're listening to something that to help take your mind away from reality, maybe, that's not dealing with your friends and family. You listen to a nice book that is a fiction book, but it's helping your mind relax. It's putting you in a better place. It might be better than you playing music all day. You're putting something inside of yourself. You're getting yourself in the mood to read more. Maybe you need to buy a 1,000-piece puzzle and put a puzzle together to make yourself get off of this phone and use it. The next time you use your phone, you use it for things that will help make you money. Now, I have an OnlyFans coming. Y'all see my OnlyFans this month. You might think, oh, Jay gonna strip. No, Jay ain't gonna strip. Jay's gonna be up there teaching information and knowledge that people can choose to buy and apply. If they don't, cool, no problem. But you're gonna see a J Knows Credit OnlyFans. OnlyFans is not out there for sex. It's people who just use it, they perverted it and used it for mainly that. So when people hear OnlyFans, they think about sex, not what it's actually for. It is a place for you to put out some information, and people who deal with you will purchase that said information. So, if anybody wants to subscribe to my OnlyFans, I will put a post up here if you want to subscribe to it. It's going to be a J Knows OnlyFans. It's not going to be J Knows Credit. It's a J Knows OnlyFans. And you'll get information about all different things, not just credit, because I know a lot more than just credit. So I'm not going to limit myself on that page. Okay. So, that's another stream of income, as well as another way to reach a different demographic of people who are there. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot of things, but somebody right now is probably watching this thinking like, oh man, I ain't gonna never do that. I ain't gonna do that. That's crazy, because that's just perverted, and that's the wrong mindset. Wrong mindset. You know? So I just want everybody to look at what day we're on. I want you to see it, because sometimes if you don't see the day, it doesn't really impact you. You know, we're on day 34 of 2021. Can you believe that? It is the second month already, the third day of the second month. What have you done? What have you accomplished? What are you working towards? And if you're not working, this is the reminder. Get to work. Ain't nobody gonna give you nothing. Ain't nobody gonna pick you up and put you in the water. Ain't nobody gonna give you a handful of money. It's not the way it works. It's not the way it works. If you want to hit a goal, you got to go out here and grind it out and get it. Okay? You got to grind it out and get it. But you got to be willing to go find the information. Use this phone for more than just crap. Use it. This phone has everything you need. I promise you it does. You can edit videos, photos. You can write papers. You can do different plugins and check your temperature. You can check your blood glucose level from this dang on phone. You can research what type of grease to put in your hair so it's not white. You can, I mean, it's so much you can do. Use it to get yourself out of the situation you don't want to be in. Whether that's, physical, financial, spiritual, you've got access. Do something with it. J Knows Credit. Holla at your boy, signing out. See y'all next time.